Hi, welcome to Trinity Fitness Options video series. Today I'm doing a video on the triceps. I get a lot of questions about the triceps. This area right here tends to be lots of flabby stuff and everybody has the concern of how can I firm this up. Well, today I'm going to show you 6 different exercises and we're going to go progressively from the easiest to the hardest. The first 2 are pretty simple, so if you're a beginner exerciser, I would recommend just trying those for right now. And if you have experience with fitness and you feel like you're pretty strong, go ahead and fast forward into the middle to the end of this video so you can get the more advanced versions. Now, we're going to need to have a set of weights. If you're a beginner, I would recommend 3 pounds or 5 pounds. If you're more advanced, go ahead with an 8 or a 10. And we're going to start with a simple tricep kickback. You're standing in a standing lunge position. And again, this is level 1, so this is the more simple exercise. You're going to bring your weight up to about hip level. Notice I'm making a triangle with my arm and my torso. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend back and bring it back to your starting position. Notice how the shoulder does not move. You're simply straightening out your arm, keeping it back there, and bringing it back to starting position. Okay, so try as many repetitions as you feel comfortable with. The lighter your weight, the more repetitions you'll probably be able to do. And as you get into a heavier weight, you can go ahead and do fewer repetitions and then work those repetitions up. Once you've done one side, go ahead and try the other side. Always make sure you're staying balanced, getting both sides done. Okay, so that is the first exercise, level 1. The second exercise for level 1 is also a tricep kickback, but we're going to work both at the same time. So you can bend your knees, keep your back nice and straight. Look at the angle. We want to keep the hips and the back in line with each other. We do not want to arch, and we don't want your back going into a curve either. So keep everything nice and straight, spine in good alignment. Now again, you're simply going to bring those weights up, making the triangles with the arms, getting the elbows back, and straighten and bend. Back to start. Straighten and bend. Now I'd rather not see you bend over like this because then your spine is not going to be supported too well. So keep it in a more upright position. Elbows back, kick back, bring it in, kick back, bring it in. Okay, and again, you decide how many repetitions that you'd like to do. Okay, going into level 2 here, we're only going to work with one weight. We're going to bring that weight behind your head. Notice how my hands are kind of grasped around the top of the weight here. Your elbows are pointed forward and very close to your head. And if you look at the angle on the side, the weight is dropped in the back. And then all you're going to do is press the weight up toward the ceiling and bring it down. Standing tricep extension. Feel that in the arms right here. Okay, so do as many as you feel you're comfortable doing, getting a good burn in the tricep muscle. Okay, the second exercise for level 2, you can do this on the floor, you can do it on a gym bench, you could do it on a table, wherever you're comfortable, but you're lying down and you're going to take both of your weights and you're going to bring them up toward the ceiling. You're going to drop the weights down. Do not hit yourself in the head and push them back up. If you feel like your weights are too heavy, then you're going to just need to get some lighter weights, but you do not want to go near your head. So let those weights drop right down by your ears, just above your shoulders, and press back up. And again, notice that I am not bending my shoulders, or I'm not moving my shoulders, I should say. It's just the elbows that are moving. So my elbows are pointed up toward the ceiling and they stay in that position as I straighten my arms. Okay, now going on to level 3, I've got another 2 exercises for level 3. This is the most advanced and we're not going to use the weights, so we're going to put the weights aside. First one is a tricep dip. Find a chair or a bench or even a stepping platform is good if you have it high enough. You're going to keep your fingertips facing forward. Walk your feet out Now the further out your feet go, the harder it will be. So if you need more of a challenge, go for a straighter leg. If you need a little easier, keep your knees bent. And again, those elbows are pointed back as you dip down and up. If you feel any strain on your shoulders, don't go down so deep, okay? Just a little shallow dip is fine. If you feel like you can do more, bring it down, but notice the tops of my arms, if you can see, they're not going past parallel to the floor. You don't need to go any further than that. Okay, and again, harder, legs are extended out. Continue to keep those elbows pointed behind you. And now the toughest of them all, we have a chaturanga push-up. And the way this differs from a normal push-up is that, again, those elbows are pointed back, okay? Your regular push-up, you might have your elbows out to the side, but on this one, fingertips are pointed forward. And you can determine whether you want to do modified with your knees on the ground or your military push-up with your knees up. What you're going to do is you're going to keep your fingertips pointed forward, elbows back, real close into your body, and then push back up. So you should actually feel your arms against your torso as you come down. Inhale on your way down, exhale on your way up. If you need more challenge, bring those knees up, inhale, and exhale on your way up. Okay, so have fun with those tricep exercises. Work your way up if you're at that beginner level, and do more repetitions, add more weight, and eventually you'll get up to level 3 if you're not already there. Be safe. Always consult with a fitness professional if you're unsure of anything, and have a good time. Enjoy. Bye-bye.